If you are an empath, it is super important for you to learn what your spiritual gifts are. I believe that everybody has spiritual gifts, but if you're an empath, you are on this earth to learn what your spiritual gifts are. Why is it so important? Because we walk around like we're just physical beings with a mind and nothing else is involved. And what's really happening is that we're energetic beings just as much as we're physical beings, and we're picking up on energy from everything in the world. And so when we talk about empaths, it's always talked about how we're picking up on other people's emotions. I don't think of it like that. I think that we're picking up on energy from everything, other humans, plants, animals, trees, all of the things, and experiences even. What happens with empaths is typically they have some sort of wound or trauma or conditioning or programming that's held from their childhood within their energy centers. And therefore, when they go out into public settings, they're picking up and reading all of the lower vibrational energy because that's what they had to do in order to stay safe when they were young. So when you're going through something traumatic when you're a kid, you start to tune in and try to predict and try to stay safe from the energy that's happening around you. So when you go out into public settings as an adult, you're still trying to do that, but it's subconscious and you don't recognize it. So it's so important to come into that awareness and recognize that you are picking up on tons of energy, but recognizing that you're picking up and resonating with the energy that reflects the inner wounds and trauma that you have stored within you. And so why it's so important to develop your spiritual gifts as an empath is it's really important to start to understand how this works. And I think that once we start to heal and come into a higher vibration, it's naturally a little bit easier for us to be in public settings. At least that's how it's been for me, because I'm picking up on love and I'm picking up on light, and I'm not so attached to what everybody thinks of me or how their experience is going, because I'm very secure within my own soul's capacity to experience life as it is. And I'm picking up on the higher vibrational things that exist because that's my intention and that's where I resonate at. Now, as we go through that process of healing and coming into a higher vibration, we're naturally going to open up and start to see the magic in the universe. And